welcome. This is part 2 of my review of the Mibao C500 dash camera. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to quickly install it in the car. As I stated in the previous video, I've already had the dash cam in here, so the wires are already installed and in place here, and also down here at the bottom of the car, where I've got a device which is like it's called a KSMY Bluetooth device, which I can use to plug into the cigarette console in the center of my Volvo C30. This particular device has a USB port in it as well, so that I can plug my dash cam into the side of that, and I get the function of having Bluetooth through the car stereo, which means that I can use my mobile phone hands-free, and also it powers the dash camera, so that's that. So I'm just going to set this camera up so that you can see me installing the dash camera up there on the window, and we'll go from there. Right, so I'm going to do most of this from this angle. So like I say, here's the wire for the existing camera. What I'm intending to do is install the dash camera roughly about here, so it's behind this wing mirror, this mirror, and it's out of my line of sight when I'm driving. As I stated before, this is the previous camera that I had installed. It was a cheap one, I think I bought from B&M Bargains. The issue with it was it fell off and down here because it had a window sticky, and then unfortunately it broke. The plastic on it's quite poor, so it's no longer operable. So I've managed to rescue the micro SD card out of it though, so I'm going to plug that into here next. There you go, it's gone into the side there, and I'll install this next. Okay, so I've had to play around with the two the pads. I'm actually going to use this one with the 3M tape installed because I want it to stick to the window permanently and not fall off every couple of minutes. I was going to take this off and show you installing it, but it's literally a 2-second thing, and once it's on it's very robust, so I can't really get it off now. But it pushes in and clicks in place, and there's this little pull button then to separate it so that you can take it back off if you need to. Right, I'm going to give the window a clean with this little yellow thing, which I assume is the cleaner, and then I'll install the camera. Right, I'm going to take the backing off the 3M tape. That's that done. Roughly over there with the camera. And it's holding tight. Right, so I'm just plugging the camera in now. As I say, it's the same connection as my old one, so that should work there. Right, that's in. Put the wire down here. I've got my device, my Bluetooth device. I'll just connect that in for a second. Is springing into life. Right, looking at the functions of this little camera, then this is quite good. The buttons here are different to what I said they were when I first started. This is the menu button here on top. This one here is actually a mode button, and it can change between video, photographs, and playback, which is quite useful. The ones on the left and right hand side, which is a bit of a surprise, is a zoom function, and it's actually got a 4x zoom on it, which is useful, I suppose, in some respects. It depends whether you would depend to use this camera for just a simple basic dash cam, or whether you wanted to potch around with it a little bit. It's quite good. So okay, so one thing I've just learned around this thing, to set the date and time on here, right, as you can see the date and time is out. Press the menu button once, twice to go across, then you use the up and down arrows to select date and time, and then there's an OK button there, press, and then you've got access to change the date and time that way, and that's how you do it. Okay. the cam's in place now. It's recording, seems to be working correctly. I'll take it out for a spin, and then at the end of this video I'll add some test footage just to show you how it performs out in the street. Some interesting things about this camera actually. When I was looking at it on Amazon.com, this has got a Sony IMX sensor on it, so that's, I think, the same sensors they use in the DJI Phantom range of the drones, so that's interesting. So I'm hoping it's going to be quite good. And the other thing they claim as well is that it's got a military grade Novotech 96658 chip, so it's quite a, it's professing to be quite a good piece of kit. It's also tiny, which is, again, it's quite discreet. Hopefully from the street side it's going to be sort of hidden behind this year, and so unless people are looking specifically, they're not going to really notice it's there. Hopefully nobody really steals dash cameras anyway, and it claims to have really good night function capability as well, so we're going to test that out at some point and see what it's like. But there we go. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I will add another short clip later on of the footage from inside it. Okay, thank you very much. Bye now.